you can count on. This is WTVM News Leader 9.
Yeah, you don't have to make this a big deal, just get out.
The woman attacked by a man in Columbus's Peachtree Mall parking lot is speaking exclusively to News Leader 9. What she says sparked the violent attack is just moments away.
A burglar breaks into a house in the middle of the day. This is happening more frequently. A full look at this brazen criminal and how you can help police find him just ahead.
Plus, North America's first ever virtual reality coaster. I'm going to give it a go for the third time. Stay tuned.
And you're waking up to some mild temperatures across the valley. How long will this mild spell stick around? I'll let you know coming up.
Thanks for joining us for a News Leader 9 morning. I'm Cheryl Renee.
I'm Chuck Leonard.
And I'm meteorologist Greg Jeski.
Andrew must have snuck in a second ride. We didn't see the second
I
time.
didn't see the second one, no.
He's ready for a third one, though. And he's alive at Six Flags.
He's going to be all rolled out, I think.
I know. Oh, my goodness.
It's an early time of day to be riding that roller coaster.
Yeah, but it definitely gets your adrenaline going, gets your blood flowing. Yeah. How'd you like to have that wake-up call every day?
No.
Not sure, no. And some folks are getting a wet wake-up call to the west of us.
Oh, man, they were getting flooding out toward Louisiana and Texas and stuff. But
that system kind of stalled right there, right?
It's stuck there, but we're benefiting from the high pressure, keeping us dry. So looking at our forecast for today, as we're currently sitting at 60 degrees here in Columbus, says everybody pretty mild this morning, and these mild readings will be sticking around here for a little while. Looking at what's going on your satellite radar, we're still going to deal with those clouds. We're not going to have totally clear skies for sure. So generally staying partly cloudy for today with it rain off toward the west. You see it there across areas of Mississippi. Look at your air travel forecast for today. Atlanta right now at 59 degrees, and travel problems across Louisiana and Arkansas will still be there for today, as well as out on the west coast. Looking at your school bus forecast, temperatures upper 50s to around 60 to begin our morning, Mom, so not bad out there for the kids. And then as folks come on home, unseasonably warm once again, looking for an afternoon high around 81 degrees. When we come back, we'll take a look at your hometown forecast.
All right, thanks so much, Greg. 6:31, the woman who was pistol whipped by a man and saw her cousin get shot is speaking exclusively to News Leader 9. Columbus police are searching for this man, Pierre Tolbert. They say he attacked Kiera Alexander last Friday in the Peachtree Mall parking lot over gas money. Alexander says Tolbert wanted her to give him a ride home from the mall, and when she refused, that's when things escalated.
By the time he could even intervene or say anything else, that's when he proceeded to hit me in the face with his gun.
The 16-year-old who was shot in the side is recovering this morning at home. If you have any information about Tolbert's whereabouts, you're asked to contact police immediately. You can find the number on our website, WTVM.com, on the homepage.
Well, happening today, 2 men will appear before a judge today for the first time after being accused of shooting and killing a man outside of a motel. Terrence Holloway and Brandon Kennedy, both seen here, are accused in the murder of Travis Coleman in the parking lot of the Super 8 motel back in December. Police say Coleman was found at the hotel on Warm Springs Road. Holloway was arrested for the murder on Monday. Kennedy turned himself in yesterday. Both men are scheduled for a 9 o'clock appearance in Recorder's Court this morning.
6:32, the trial picks up this morning against 4 men accused of shooting and killing a Columbus man. The lead detective in the David Scott case talked about guns found in the home of Tyrekus Wells in court yesterday. Wells, along with Donald Fair, Christopher Pender, and Christopher Whitaker, are being charged with the 2013 murder. Sergeant Murray Gunderson with the Columbus Police Department describes his interview with Wells after the 5th suspect, Jalen Dixon, confessed to being a shooter.
I told Mr. Wells he was being charged with aggravated assault and murder. He looked at him. It didn't invoke much response, except for what aggravated assault. He wasn't concerned with the fact that I had a murder warrant for him. He was just trying to figure out what the aggravated assault was.
Sergeant Gunderson says Wells was arrested after a high-speed chase, and that during questioning, Pender admitted he stole a tan F-150 truck that was used to rob and shoot another man.
Speaking of high-speed chases, we have more details from Opelika this morning, where police are searching for 2 men who ran following a pursuit. We now know the driver, Keyshawn Webb, was arrested. He is waking up in jail this morning. Webb was the driver of that SUV which crashed near Spring Hill Court Tuesday. He is currently at the Lee County Detention Center. Officers say the other 2 men are considered armed and dangerous, and they continue their search for them.
Columbus police are looking for your help finding a man seen here attempting to break into a home. You have to take a really close look. They say he eventually got in and burglarized the house on Glenmore Drive. It happened on February 27th between 11 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon. If you happen to recognize this man or know anything about the crime, you're asked to contact Columbus Police at the number on your screen. And you can get a better look at the security video on our website, WTVM.com, under the local tab.
6:34. New details from Georgia this morning where a bill that would limit the ability of non-U.S. citizens to get state driver's licenses. It's called the Scarlet Letter Bill and would give immigrants a driver's privilege card that would only be used for driving. The card would not be able to be used for any other form of identification. Supporters of the bill say it would stop non-citizens from voting illegally in elections. Those against the bill say, including Bertha Hernandez, a Spanish teacher in Savannah, say the bill opens the door to discrimination.
I just want people to know that before they make a decision, they are aware of who exactly this will be affecting.
Hernandez currently has a work permit for Georgia and says if the bill passes, it could be a deciding factor on whether she decides to continue working in Georgia.
In national politics, Republican presidential candidates will be back on the debate stage, this time in Miami, Florida tonight. It comes just 5 days after, or 5 days before the primaries in that state and in Ohio. And it's the first debate since Tuesday where Donald Trump won 3 of the 4 states where delegates were up for grabs. Some of the topics expected to be discussed include immigration and the economy.
Down to the Democrats, Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders faced off last night in a second debate this week, the two duking it out in Miami, where they launched various attacks at each other and Republicans. Clinton took a shot against Sanders and his plans to make college free, while the Vermont senator touted how far he has come in the campaign and talked about his upset win over Clinton in Michigan. Here are some of the highlights.
Senator Sanders has talked about free college for everybody. He's talked about universal single-payer health care for everybody. And yet when you ask questions, as many of us have, and more importantly, independent experts, it's very hard to get answers.
We have won, including Michigan last night, which some people considered one of the major political upsets in modern American history. We have won 9 state primaries and caucuses.
Well, coming up on Good Morning America in about 25 minutes, we'll have live team coverage from Miami on who won last night's debate and who could win this evening's.
Happening today in about 25 minutes, Phoenix City Mayor Eddie Lowe is hosting the 3rd annual Unity Prayer Breakfast. The free event begins at 7 this morning at the Idle Hour Park Community Center on Somerville Road. Reverend Johnny Flakes III will be the guest speaker at the breakfast that is open to the public.
Well, the ROTC program at Columbus State University is hosting a centennial celebration this afternoon. The event will start at noon and run until 5 o'clock outside at the CSU Clock Tower. Organizers say the event celebrates 100 years of ROTC programs across the country.
My husband taught JROTC for many years.
So my son was in JROTC.
Well, 636 is the first of its kind, a virtual reality roller coaster, and workers at Six Flags over Georgia are giving us a first look at it today.
It is called the New Revolution at Daredevil Dive, and our own Daredevil, Andrew McDevitt, joins us live from Six Flags this morning. Tell us more about this brand new attraction, Andrew.
Sorry, Chuck. I was just trying out my guns, and I'm joined by our lovely executive producer, Miss Brittany Wooden, and she's going to give this ride her first go. Brittany, what are you looking at right now? How crazy is this?
I'm looking at like a fighter jet right now. I see everything.
Oh, did you try out your guns yet?
Oh wait, here it is.
Tap right hand, the right side of the headset. All right, now we're getting ready. In this hangar, there's going to be targets. Let's see who can hit more targets. You got to count them out as you hit them. All right?
Gotcha.
All right. Chuck, I think you'd be really good at this. Cheryl, I think you'd probably be better than Chuck, actually, believe it or not. I don't know why I say that, but that's just my opinion. All right, there's the targets. Now start shooting. As we're hitting 90 degrees up, I got 1, I got 2, I got 3, I got 4, I got 5, I got 6, I got 7, 8, 9, 10. I got the last one. Wow, I'm getting good at this. I'm getting good at this, and now we're... Oh my God! As more aliens are coming in on the sides and we go through a building. And now down again. some cranes. Brittany, are you okay? Are you hanging in there? Oh my goodness, buildings are crashing around us, upside down. Oh, a crane, I had to duck. I thought I was going to hit it. My guns are not working, but once again, we are safe, landed on the aircraft carrier. I'd like to thank Six Flags and Samsung for this awesome experience. This was a great time. Chuck and Cheryl, please, if you get some free time, come on up to Six Flags. Try out this once-in-a-lifetime virtual reality roller coaster. We'll send it back to you guys in Columbus.
Andrew, you're one daredevil. Is Brittany okay? She hasn't said one word.
Brittany, are you with us?
I think she's okay. Brittany, you're all right, right?
I didn't curse.
She didn't curse. That was
and that's saying something.
That's good.
Andrew McDevitt and Brittany from Six Flags. It's incredible.
Thank you guys for being the testers for that.
Yeah,
that was
so
wonderful.
All right, let's get a check of our weather and what's happening today. Greg, good afternoon. Or good morning, I should say.
Here's my impersonation of Brittany. She's like, don't touch me. Anyway, let's take a look at that Waze traffic app report. Got a vehicle stall on the southbound lane of 185 as you're heading just past Airport Thruway, so watch out for that right there. Traffic elsewhere out there as you're looking at 185 heading down toward Fort Benning, looking pretty good. A little bit of volume building up through Phoenix City from 80 down to 431 on 280, so look out for things there. Temperature is very mild all across Alabama and Georgia. 60 degrees in Columbus, 65 in Montgomery, and 58 degrees in Macon. As we're going to have some clouds and sunshine, we're going to call it partly cloudy skies for today. And once again, unseasonably warm. So here's your forecast. Check out your hometown. 81 degrees there in Columbus, 79 in Auburn, 83 in LaGrange, 81 in Americus, and 83 degrees in Eufaula. Again, under partly cloudy skies. When we come back, we'll take a look at that weekend forecast.
Well, WTVM and Mickey D's will tell you who's having a birthday in just a moment. 20 minutes till 7.
Plus, the death of an Albany toddler is under investigation. We'll have more on a story that had many of you getting Amber Alerts.
Right now, though, a look at what is trending online. Here's Candace and Rita with the Tech Bites segment from ABC News.